Welcome to Roadshow Home Video. Before the movie, we'd like to show you previews of some of our films.
I lost my job today. I think the most interesting thing about Harry is the fact that he's very inconsistent. He isn't like any other hero that I've ever played before.
Did it again! You drank the live half and left the dead half for me, didn't you? Finish it!
He's fallible, and he's very funny with a Stone Age philosophy. Jesus, you gotta be a nymphomaniac to have a bump like that.
Paul Newman and Robbie Benson are Harry and Son.
There is an element of combat, I think, that exists in a great many families, probably the majority of them. There's that terrible moment that comes when the father looks at his son and says, I just don't think I can take him anymore.
I think we ought to dress for dinner from now on.
Howard is one of the most interesting young people that I've seen on the screen because he's simply not a stereotype.
Think this nice ambiance to you, Bart?
He really tries to take care of his old man. Sometimes he desperately tries to avoid family confrontation at a terrible expense to himself.
The wash cars. Nope. I wax them, I polish the chrome, and treat the leather. Get yourself a real job.
When it comes to this young woman in his life that he has to deal with, he simply does not do the expected.
You don't have a doctor?
I didn't want to answer a whole lot of questions.
Yeah. I could come unglued here, I really could.
Paul Newman, Robbie Benson, Ellen Barkin, and Academy Award winner Joanne Woodward in Harry and Son.
Gary Coleman is Jimmy the Kid.
Maurice.
Get thicker glasses.
Right.
And these kidnappers are planning the child heist of the year.
Ha!
They're diabolically clever, masterminds of disguise.
You know, when this is all over, we ought to get a group picture.
Incredibly well financed.
Hi, can I take your order, please?
I think I'll have chopped beef steak.
Above and beyond the law.
You're in a no parking zone, sir.
Brilliant organizational planners.
Well, first we're gonna lower the back door of that truck.
Who planned this thing? The Three Stooges?
Downright mean.
Hey! You guys just broke the law, you know that?
And there's only one man that can stop them.
Calling me in was the smartest thing you could do.
Jimmy the Kid. Action.
I love a good chase.
Adventure.
Hey, Ma, look who's driving!
And drama.
Do you think I look better as a blonde?
Oh, I love you as a brunette.
This is a terrific movie.
Would you believe hysterical? Jimmy the Kid.
After 40 years, Patrick Foley is going home. But his journey is interrupted. He is a silent witness to a terrible tragedy.
I can't hold it!
Your mama's dead, and your papa's dead, and that's the hard truth. And someday you're gonna die, just like someday I'm going to die. Till then, you fight like hell to stay alive, you get that?
You look to the creeks for food, water plants, and you eat bugs. And I don't care what kind, because they're nothing but protein and fat anyway. And you catch frogs, and you eat flowers. No.
Ah! That's how I outsmart all those wonderful creatures. Next time, catch your own.
Get your own fish.
I love you.
I never told my father that.
I love you.
Don't ever be ashamed of love, boy. Show it. Always show it.
They were Earthlings in this strange valley. The man would never leave. The boy would never come back. The Earthling.
A time for laughter.
Come and give Nanny a kiss. Miles, please.
A time for sorrow.
I don't know what to say to them.
Tell them the truth. You got to.
Conflict.
Andrew, what I want to say to you is not very easy.
You should have told me!
And confusion.
You treat that kid like he had a cold you don't catch.
I treat him like he's a grown-up.
You know, I loved your mother very deeply, and I can't just take that love and put it somewhere else.
What do you mean you're going away? Be grown up, Miles. I'm not grown up, and I love you.
You know, you won't give in to any emotion. He doesn't think he can either.
Next time I feel like crying, you remind me, and I'll let him watch.
Just trying to remind you he's a kid. You're a kid. You're going to have to make the first move, pal.
A movie for every kid who wants to be hugged, and every parent who wants to love and understand. Rip Torn, Academy Award winner Gene Hackman, Henry Thomas of E.T., and Terms of Endearment newcomer Huckleberry Fox. Performances you'll always remember in a film about love and understanding you'll never forget. Misunderstood.
For more movie previews, keep watching after the end of this film.
Smoking funky beat. They used to hang out all night, just gang fight, leaving bodies all over the street. But now it's hip hop, don't stop. Electric, boogie, break, dance, and pop. Everything in town is built around that cut, scratch, and hip hop sound on Beat Street.
Beat Street!
It's a battle on the dance floor, all in front. Music is the weapon instead of a gun, because there's a crew on crew or a one-on-one. Enough excitement in the place for everyone on Beat Street.
Beat Street!
Music is a language understood, and the goal is to make it to Hollywood. Some tape it, play it, dance or spray it on the walls, in the halls, or some just say it on Beat Street.
On Beat Street!
Looking for a break and the guts to take it. If you don't give it up, you just might make it to the top. Hip-hop, you'll be a star if you've got the nerve to go that far on Beat Street.
Beat Street!
If you want to know what hip-hop is about, then stop, look, and listen, and check this out. Beat Street.
Beat Street!
Beat Street.
Beat Street!
Beat Street.
Beat Street!
Beat Street.
Beat Street!
Play that beat. Funky beat.
It's him. Keep him out. For the love of God.
Come in the name of the Four.
Oh, no, please.
The Four you betrayed. The Four who gave you wealth.
Oh, no. Small, listen. The treasure's here.
I'm sure Mr. Holmes will be delighted by our good luck.
Holmes? Sherlock Holmes?
Yes, sir. Do you know him?
There are certain features about this agile accomplice that lift the affair out of the commonplace.
Sign of the Four. In God's name, what does it all mean, Holmes?
It means murder.
On October 14th, 1964, he stunned the world by running the most sensational race in Olympic history.
It's not too late for you. Still got a chance.
They said it couldn't be done.
An Olympic runner doesn't decide when he can run and when he can't. He runs all the time.
They said he was a quitter.
Hey, that's the team of the tribe.
For all the reasons, there was no chance.
Does it have anything to do with you being Indian?
I'm half white also. Now, I don't know which half loses.
Here's the story of Billy Mills, a 26-year-old who raced in the Olympics, running in borrowed shoes.
Hey, buddy, you want to try?
Billy, they won't allow Indians in the fraternity. Did you tell him?
Yes. My father didn't say anything. He just left
What'd your mother do? Hang herself from the chandelier?
Billy, stop it.
He ran for his people. He ran for his country. He ran for himself.
I want you to be a winner.
What does that mean? I don't know what that means anymore.
There's the bell for the final lap. Mills is pushed into the third lane as Clark attempts to pass. Here on the outside, here comes Billy Mills. He's like a basket nest. Billy Mills!
It wasn't how Billy Mills finished. It was where he started that made him a champion. Running brave.
In 1980, Terry Fox, a young athlete, decided to run across Canada. He called it his Marathon of Hope. But for a boy with only one leg, it was a marathon of courage.
I'm not saying he's gonna make it, and I'm not saying he ain't gonna make it. It doesn't really matter. What matters is he's making a lot of people feel happy.
This is a true story of triumph and anger,
What do they want from me? Blood?
love, and the test of understanding.
Rika, I need you.
It's about fear,
And what happens if I don't finish this run? What do you mean by that? I'm not the Bionic Man.
it's about Terry Fox, who proved to the world every one of us can have the heart of a champion. His story is about people reaching out and reaching back.
People say I have courage. Well, I'm not just the only one.
The story of Terry Fox, who had the heart of a champion. And half his journey was still ahead.
The mysterious powers of black magic. These you will explore.
Now, what is it you need?
You got some dried blood or a bat in the house?
The Raven will take you careening through the darkest of dangers, into the ominous mystery of a master magician's evil castle.
Afraid, my dear? I offer you a choice. The secret of your hand manipulations, or this against this.
Well, don't just stand there. Do something.
This is no answer.
Very well, then. Adieu to the death.
Take an adventure you'll never forget. And hold on to your seats. Tom Selleck and Bess Armstrong are taking the high road to China.
Let me get this straight. There are people trying to kill us?
The adventure takes them halfway around the world. From Istanbul to Waziristan. From India to Kathmandu.
You will be my welcome guests for dinner.
Does that mean he's gonna eat us or feed us?
Too soon! You're dropping him too soon!
Take the high road to danger.
Or wring your scrawny little neck.
Go on, do it! Do it, do it, do it!
Take the high road to romance.
Put your arms around me.
Tom Selleck and Bess Armstrong
in High Road to China. Take an adventure you'll never forget.
To keep up to date with our new releases, send us your name and address, and we'll mail you information about our new movies when they're released.